Hey everybody, this is the setup I use when I am broadcasting using OBS. All the way to the left, you're going to see my notepad with my notes in it. To the right there, this is going to be my OBS actual software, and to the right on the other screen, you're going to see my PowerPoint. So the first thing that I'm always going to do is I'm going to hit Preview Stream. The reason I'm going to do this is I'm going to make sure my webcam looks okay, I'm going to make sure that I look pretty, and I'm going to make sure on the right-hand side that my PowerPoint is actually centered in where it needs to go. So you're going to see that there is no black space up there or down here, so we should be good to go. So I want to talk a little bit about how I choose what I'm going to put in my PowerPoints and my videos that I use for students. This is a video that I did on slope. You're going to see that I use a motorcycle as my vehicle for this. That is done on purpose because in formulas for slope, you see that the slope is represented by an M. Those are in red. Everything else is in blue. The motorcycle is red. We're connecting those things right away. Then we're going to start talking about a concept that they actually understand in regard to slope, which is a physical slope on a hill. So we're going to start there. The animation is not so detailed that it's distracting, but it's detailed enough that it's kind of entertaining. It's cutesy. So we start by talking about what's going on in the right-hand pane in a very concrete way, and then we add the abstract on top of it so that the student can make that connection, right? So so we can we can draw the lines over top of it so they can say, oh yeah, no, I understand, that's a slope, that, you know, it goes up, I get that a little bit. And then you can start talking about how to measure slope. It is for me in math, the biggest challenge is finding a way of helping students understand a concept that they don't have a mental model for. So what I try to do is find something that they do understand that's very analogous, that is very concrete if you can make it concrete like slope, but some things you can't. So you have to find something that works the same way or is analogous. When I'm doing this, I find that there are some things that are super important. The first of which is that it has to be scripted out, because I will go on for 22 minutes if I don't script, and you can't do that with students. They're not going to watch it the whole time. My picture here is really important. Students know what I look like. They know what my voice is. I am not just an email bot anymore. So I'm a real person. They feel more comfortable talking to me. They feel more comfortable interacting with me. It's the same reason that my picture is up in Jigsaw when you come in. Many students, the first thing they ask is that really you? Yes, that's really me. The next thing that's super important is that you have a 5-minute attention window. You'll notice that I don't have more than 10 minutes worth of stuff for all of this topic, and I've broken into 3 videos. You will watch it in parts. You will watch some of it here, some of it later. When it's important to you, you'll watch it. For our students, they consume media online. They consume TV shows. They consume 30-minute ad spots. You know, you have 144 characters in Twitter now. You're not even using... You can't even write multiple sentences. We need to understand, maybe not that we like the way that media is delivered or the way that students consume media, but we do need to understand how students do that in order to make sure that what we do can get absorbed by the students, that it will get watched. A professor, and they make videos for their class. What they found is that if they made one 20-minute video, students would watch 5 minutes of it. If they made 3 or 4 5-minute videos, they'd watch all of it. So if you can break your topic into smaller chunks, please do so. The 5-minute mark is the most important thing you will see here. If you are super good, you can stretch it to 6. If you're not very good, shoot for 4. And the last of which is that you have to be enthusiastic. You have to be expressive with your face and with your voice, because sometimes slope isn't super interesting. And the only way that students are going to enjoy getting to talk about slope and learn about slope is, one, there's going to be a feeling of success when they understand, but the only way that they're going to get there is if you hold their attention and actually encourage them to think about it. So make sure you are enthusiastic. It will go a long way for your students. I just wanted to show you kind of my setup. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, and have a wonderful holiday break. Bye, guys.